today we're going to be building the Kano computer set, which I got for Christmas, which is going to be awesome.
Okay, what's this box? This is the computer kit in this box. Hold it up.
This is the computer kit.
That's correct. And this is the Kano screen kit. So let's do the computer kit first, okay?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and dive into it, Connor. Go ahead and open it up right here. Alright, let's see. Right here's our instructions.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay.
We got a computer.
Got some stickers here.
Computer stuff in there.
Yeah, and then here is the instructions. And this says, if you want to see what you make, we want to see what you make so we can share a photo with Kano and show them this awesome computer that we built. Don't touch that stuff. It's really small. You gotta be very careful with that stuff, okay? Alright, here we go. It says, "Hi, I'm Judoka, your Kano companion. Ready to go? Take out the pieces." Okay, this would be your charger.
Yeah, and this would be the keyboard.
Okay, you hold the keyboard there.
And there's some other stuff under the keyboard.
Show them what we got here.
So we got the keyboard.
This is a micro USB board. This appears to be an HDMI cable, just like we use for Blu-ray players.
And we got a charger. Same clips.
Okay, and then this is a speaker. Be careful, let Daddy get that piece out. Easy, easy. Okay.
And we got a computer chip thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, all the pieces are out. This is a Kano SD card here. Okay, that's everything. Alright, let's put this box to the side. Okay. Alright, now it says, this is listing the pieces. This is your computer's brain. It is tiny, but it is powerful. Let's leave that set right there. Okay? And it says, let's give the brain new powers. Grab the memory card and slide out the micro card. Okay, ready? So, this is a micro SD. Set that there. Okay. Now it says, slide the micro card securely. Okay. It is looking like that goes right here. Micro SD card right here. Alright, Connor's going to help me pop this thing in there. Go ahead and give it a push. Alright, now she's in. Okay, here's our board. We've got some USB slots. And then right here we attach the micro SD card. Let's set that back down. Okay, to keep it strong and safe, let's make a case. Okay, it says, hold this right here. Okay, here's our case. It looks like this side's, okay, there's that. Okay, that's there. Alright. Put this right here.
Just so you know, my dad has big muscles.
Thanks, guys. Try not to mess anything up here. There it is. Okay, there's the case. So you can still get your SD card. And then you've got the slots for your USBs and your Ethernet cable right there. Nice and secure in the plastic case. You want to hold that for me, Connor?
Sure.
Trash. Okay. Okay, now let's give your computer a voice. Pick up the speaker. Okay, we've got the speaker, just like it says here. Got an aux cord connected to the speaker, and that looks like the power supply. Okay, flip it over. Okay, right here. These parts work together to sing songs. Okay, your computer can turn electricity into sound and light. Let's borrow electric power from these two pins. Okay, it's saying there's our computer. See all these pins here. We're going to borrow electricity from the number 2 and the number 3R pin, which means the number 2 pin and the number 3 pin on the right, which will be these 2 tiny pins right here. We've got to be really, really careful with these pins, right, Connor?
Yep.
We do not
want to break them or mess them up.
That's correct. So we're going to slide this on there very carefully, just like that, okay? Now it says make sure you connect it like this. And Dad connected it backwards. It always helps to go one step ahead on the instructions, right?
Yep.
Okay, we want the red on the right, okay? Like this. Number 2, number 3 pin. Okay, now we're cooking. Alright, choose the pins carefully. Now clip the speaker into the case. Okay, we're going to just be very careful here, right? Okay, there we go. There's our computer, the speaker connected. What pins did we use? Number 2 and number 3.
Yep.
There's our speaker connected to our computer and our aux cord ready to rock and roll. Alright, Connor, you hold that.
Okay.
Okay, it says plug in the blue cable. Okay, so looking at the side of the computer here, we've got an HDMI, we've got a micro SD, and then we have an auxiliary. Let's show, which one of these do you think this cable plugs into? Which one?
I think it goes into this one.
I think it does. Let's plug it in very carefully. Okay. Alright. Remember, very careful with everything, right?
Yep. Or
Okay.
then it might mess up or break.
We don't want
We
that.
don't want that, because then the set will we be ruined.
Okay, now that we are ready, okay, here's our keyboard.
Yep.
We're not going to connect it yet. It's not quite time, but it's saying that we need to connect a screen. So let's grab the yellow HDMI cable.
Ooh, that's big.
Let's unwind it. Grab hold of that there. Unwind it for me, Connor. Okay, let's get it straightened out here. Alright.
That's a big. That's a big cord.
Okay, we're just
Big,
gonna
big.
just a normal HDMI cable. Okay, Connor's gonna plug it in. Let's check the direction. Connor's gonna plug it in right here, very carefully, all the way in. Okay, now we're ready to connect to a screen. Okay, once we've got the screen to build, don't forget about the screen.
Yep.
Okay, we can also connect this computer to the TV or anything with an HDMI input.
Because then you can see it on the TV.
That's right. Okay, now your computer can talk, display, and connect. Let's give it some new ideas. Grab your keyboard.
Got it.
Okay, we got the cord ready.
I got it.
We got that. Let's see here. Take out the white. Let's check this out here.
Oh, here's it. Here it is.
Oh,
Oh, thing went flying.
okay.
Thing went flying.
Take out the white piece. The USB has a radio antenna. Plug the piece into your computer. Okay, so we plug this white piece into the computer over here. This is a USB. Okay, we'll plug it right into there. Let's check the direction. Okay. Push it in there for me, Connor. Good to go?
Yep.
Check it, make sure it's in. Okay, that's in. Okay. Now it says the keyboard and your brain, your computer, are connected. Let's bring it to life. Grab the red pieces and plug it into a power plug. Okay, this is where the micro USB comes in. Let's plug it in right here. Okay.
this part.
Okay. And then you plug that into this box here for me. For our power. Check the direction. Upside down, other way. Plug that right in there for me. Okay, we're gonna hand this to Mom. And Mom's gonna plug that up right there to that extension cord we've got out. Okay. So now we've got some power. We see some lights.
So we're struggling in a minute.
We've got some lights here showing that we have power. We've got a green light showing that we're good to go. We hear our speaker making some noise. Okay.
Yeah, and it's lighting up.
Alright, now it says we've got a blue light, so everything went together right. Looks like Connor knows what he's doing when it comes to building a computer.
Yeah.
And now all we've got to worry about is a monitor. So we're done with this. We move on to this.
The screen
Let's set this
is the
stuff
most
right here.
important part.
Got our
And
keyboard
without
ready.
the screen, we couldn't see what I was building.
Let's open it up, Connor. See what we got inside of here. That's a pixel inspector.
Can we take this out?
You just set it to the side there. Set it right here on the phone. Okay, let's get this screen out. Alright, we've got our screen here.
And Dad, here's some trash.
Okay, sit there beside Mom.
Look.
It says, you can't see them yet, but inside this square are 10,000 pixels and billions of liquid crystals. Ready to bring them to life? Let's go. I'm going to let you peel that screen protector off of there very carefully. We'll get all the pieces out for you. Okay. It looks like these cables here we might not need.
Here we go.
Okay, very carefully. Set our stuff here. Alright, be very careful with that. Alright, now it looks like we've got...
Dad, do you want me to take this stuff off?
No, just leave it just like that. Set everything right there like that. Alright, let's build a screen. Okay. The instructions. Okay. Set that to the side. We're not ready for that yet. It says, before screens, computers communicated in other ways. The first computers printed messages on punch cards, like this. Then they typed messages on automatic typewriters. In the 1960s, computers started using screens. Back then, they were big boxes like the old TVs. Recently, they have shrunk. Okay, pick up the black screen module, which Connor has.
Yep.
Okay, it says to flip it over. So let's use a piece of this foam here to protect it. Yes, sir. Okay, now we are ready.
Oh, we got a little.
The driver board is the screen's command center. Grab the magnifying glass. Let's put this out here. Okay, now it says, use your magnifying glass to take a closer look. Okay, see there we got HDMI, USB. This is a graphics chip, and then there's the screen cable. So, every second the command center gets millions of messages from your computer and then passes them directly to your screen. Okay, let's grab the plastic cover as instructed. Start by clicking the left edge into the two holes closest to the side. Make sure it clicks in. Okay, see those two holes right there?
Yep. Try and put those in there.
Being very careful, right?
Yep. Because it will break if you be really hard on it.
That's correct. Okay, now pop these two in here. Ready to go.
Yep.
Okay, now it says then lever the right side in, which we just did. Now grab the plastic stand. Hold that, Connor. Okay, it says press down to attach it to the screen. Okay, so let's make sure the big part goes here, just like so. Right?
Yep.
Alright, looks like we're good to go. Okay, peel off the sticky silicone feet. Okay, so I'm going to peel these off here, hand them to you, and you are going to place one here in the corner. I'll place one over here. Right here, just like that. Watch that. Just like that. See that?
This.
Yep, that'd be fine. Let's move it over just there. There we go. Okay, then we're going to put one on the bottom. Right here. So, see that little line you got right here? We're going to put it just inside of that. Right there. Over. Right there. Good job. Okay, now it's ready to stand up. See? It doesn't go anywhere.
Yep, because it has like a protector.
Got the screen. Everything's ready to go. Okay, now let's see what. To control the screen's powers, we're going to need some buttons. Plug the connector cable into the media board. Okay, here is the cable. Here is the media board. Okay. There are buttons for connector cable, media board. We're going to connect this. It looks like there's only one way for this to go. So we will plug that in very, very carefully.
So you want it to break.
That's correct.
Be careful to not break it. Is the most important part.
That is the most important part. Some of these pieces require some force. You've got to be easy. Okay, now it says plug the other end of the cable into the command center. Okay, so we're going to get our phone back so we can lay this monitor down. Okay. Okay, nice and tight. Okay, now it tells us to grab the Velcro and peel off one side. So peel the paper off of one side of that Velcro for me, Connor. Let's see it. Okay. Now let's stick that, leave it just like that. We're going to stick that right here.
Sticky, sticky, sticky. Sticky, 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 sticky.
Check this. Okay, we've got our Velcro. Press the buttons. Okay, we're going to peel this side off.
I was trying to take it off.
Alright, here we go. Connor and I are going to press this down right here. Press your side down nice and easy. Alright, now we are good to go. Okay, we've got that connected just like the instructions say. And we are ready for the next step. Okay, next grab the short HDMI cable. Here it is.
Yeah, but I wish it's not as big as the other one.
This cable will carry pictures from your computer to your screen, which we already have one. We don't need another one. plug one end of the HDMI cable into the command center, plug the other end into your computer. It says that we're still going. Okay. Okay, so we've got to use this. This is going to power our screen, right? Okay. And
Yep.
we need to plug the other end to here, so they both get power. Okay. Now we're gonna ask Mom to plug that in for us. Okay, see, we've got power to the screen, we've got power to our computer.
Ooh, I think the screen just turned on.
Okay, let's see what we've got here.
The screen.
Okay, there's our computer. Everything's got power. We've got lights.
Whoa. Whoa. So many things are happening.
We've got a... Okay, now this is going to mount right back here. Okay. So now everything is mounted in the back and we are ready to go. We've got to plug our HDMI. Let's use the short. I think the long one is if you're going to connect to a TV. What do you think, Connor?
Maybe.
We don't need the long one here because we've only got a short distance to go.
Yep.
Okay, so Connor and I are going to plug these in here. One into the screen.
And I know you're going to plug one into...
We're going to plug one into the computer. And
Turn green.
let's see what we got. It says, hello, your screen is upside down. Where did we go wrong, Connor?
I don't know.
Let's try this again. No problem.
I think it goes down. Because it said, no, screen's upside down.
It didn't say that. I was just making jokes. I don't think that it looks like this case only goes on one way. And that way is like this. We were right. Your name. Okay. I don't think we have power.
Car.
Oh, here we go. We do have power. Okay. There we go. C-O-N-N-E bottom. Okay. C. Okay. Let's hit enter. Nice to meet you, Connor. Did you know your new computer's brain is made of millions of electric switches? Press enter to see what the switches do. Let's get this. Okay, let's press enter. Wow. These switches speak in ones and zeros. This is called binary code. Wow.
That's cool. It's changing. Some of the ones are changing to zeros, and some of the zeros are changing to ones.
Pretty cool.
Really, really cool.
Okay. Alright. Words, music, pictures, all to get started as binary code. And so does your computer's secret password.
We got this far, and it's already getting to me that it's gonna be awesomely fun.
Wow, look at that.
Ooh! How cool.
Entering the computer.
Whoa. It's a moving thing. Dad, can I try? This looks all. Dad, let me try.
Let's show what we've got here.
It's like a little animatronic little game that it's made itself. Let me try. Little
Press enter. Look at that.
Oh, it's like the Adventures of,
Alright,
like
we did
the
it.
Legend of Zelda.
Okay,
Like the Legend of Zelda.
let's
Cool.
okay, so let's tell everybody what we did today. We assembled the
Computer box.
Kano computer kit.
And
We assembled the
screen.
Kano screen kit. And this is what we ended up with. A pretty cool little computer, about the size of a regular iPad. And we've got this wireless keyboard, and everything's set up and ready to go. We're going to take some time and enjoy it now. So everybody, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.